Licorne bike. Unboxing your bike. Cut out of the packing strips with scissors. Remove the iron clips and lift the lid of the box. Take your bike out of the box. Make sure the bike is parked safely. Required tool for your bike. Important. To ensure that necessary parts are not accidentally thrown away, do not throw away the packing materials until assembly is complete. Open the box and take the accessories out. Bag. Headlight. Ring. Rear light. Licorne installation kit. Pedals. Saddle. Seat tube. User guide. Use scissors to cut the plastic from the attachment point of the bike. Disconnect the front wheel from the bike. Handlebar assembly. Remove the protective plastic with a wrench. Bring the bike to an upright position. Remove and discard the plastic cover at the end of the handlebar stem. Use the Allen key to loosen the handlebar screw. Push the handlebar in at least as far as the handlebar depth. Please note that exceeding the minimum number of points does not offer the driver a pleasant driving experience and poses a risk. Before tightening the spindle, straighten and angle the handlebars, being careful not to tangle the cables. Loosen the brake lever with the Allen key. The brake levers should line up with your arm. Make sure that your wrists rest on the handlebar grip in the braking position without bending over. After aligning the brake lever, use the Allen key to tighten it clockwise. Ringer assembly. Loosen the screw on the bell. Open the bell with both hands outwards in both directions and guide it past the handlebar part to be mounted. Insert a screw through the hole in the bell and use a Phillips screwdriver to turn it into the correct position and tighten it clockwise. Mudguard assembly. Remove the screw on the fork. The headlight must be pointing forward and mounted 5 degrees vertically. Insert the screw into the headlight from the front of the fork. Slide the fender from the rear of the fork over the tire and slide it towards the front of the fork. Insert the screw. Tighten the screw clockwise again with the Allen key where you removed the screw. And install the nut. From the back of the fork, turn the nut clockwise. Headlight control. Pedal assembly. Important. Every pedal is different. There are written letters R and L, right and left, at the end of the pedal shaft. How you can differentiate the sides? The pedal with the marking R so right must be attached to the side of the chain. Tighten clockwise with a 15 mm wrench. The pedal marked L, so left, must be attached to the left arm of the bike. The pedals must be assembled by hand and firmly tightened with the supplied wrench. Front wheel assembly. Open packages. Before mounting, pay attention to the rotation mark on the tire. Loosen the axle nuts and insert them into the fork. Note that the fork is facing forward. Remove the wheel nut and lock washer, guide them through the wheel shaft outside the fork and insert them into the safety hole. Make sure that the wheel is centered on the fork and tighten both wheel nuts evenly with the wrench in a clockwise direction. Adjust the brake shoe settings. Make sure that the brake shoes do not touch the tire. Seat assembly. Take the saddle, guide the narrow part of the seat tube through the clamp of the saddle. Make sure the tube rests on the safety part of the clamp and the saddle is level. Then tighten both axle nuts evenly clockwise with the wrench. Unpack the rear lights, loosen the screw a little with a Phillips screwdriver. Push down from the top of the seat post. After lowering it 4 inches, use a Phillips screwdriver to tighten it clockwise. Make sure the tail light is working. Loosen the screw of the rear fender a little with the Allen key and remove it from the lower part of the seat tube. Squeeze it about 6 inches so it pushes up from the bottom. Then adjust the angle and position of the fender. Tighten by turning clockwise with the Allen key. To mount the saddle you have prepared on the bike, press lightly on the frame to retract the saddle and allow the saddle to retract. Pay attention to the safety symbol and adjust it to your height. Use the Allen key to tighten the seat clamp clockwise so that it's parallel and in line with the handlebars. Be sure to center the saddle and handlebars. After making sure you're centered, tighten the handlebars one final time. Ready for ride. Remove any remaining packages. You are now ready to drive. Good ride. Licorne bike.